Just to be updated, because I worked on that this morning on my MacBook Air. So, okay. So I had to an MGM test. I wasn't happy with one thing, which was it takes few screen line, yes, which was the name of the test, because this one is a little bit special because the text. Let me. Do we have it? Yes. So the name. Oh wait, I'm going to also GX damper. I don't know why it's not there. So yes, download. Yes, package. Okay. Product DX damper. Thank you. Okay. So because so that move is supposed to work through screen lines. So it's supposed GM should put you kind of here or here. But because macOS returns wrong data, it returns data for the whole thing. It can't tell you like, okay, only this is visible. It tells you like the whole thing is visible. So GM goes in the middle of the complete line, which is called a file line. This is a screen line, and the whole thing is a file line. So it's gonna be more obvious here. This is a screen line, but there is no line feed here. This is a space, and then it keeps going and it keeps going. So this is only one line, one file line. There's only one line feed here. Actually, there's no line feed because it ends up here. But if we add this, okay, now we have two file lines. This is one line, and this is one line, like file line. One file line, one file line. But we have four screen lines. This is one screen line. This is another screen line. So wait, I can like do this, and then if I do the $, that's another file line. That's another like one, the one that, and blah blah blah.
So the tests are a little bit confusing because when we test this, if we forgot that macOS doesn't give us the right data, then we may think that this is what we should get from the test. But actually, this is the whole thing. So it's a little bit tricky, and I need to reflect this in the function names because when if I go back to this in 2 months, I will completely have forgotten what is what. So that's why that has tells that when the text field has an even number of characters. So this is a text field, right? Not the line. So we have to make it clear. The issue I had was, so that was one thing, but the stronger issue I had was like for the text view, how can I say that this is for a screen line? When you're gonna know the answer, you're gonna know it's like the answer is really dumb. Because I don't know if you remember, but like when we implemented the move, here we have the n or n limit. So I have to make sure that in the function names, like I don't want to use n or n limit because this is the implementation shouldn't be part of the test. The tests should say, okay, when I do this, this is what I should get. Not like, oh, because I put this in the implementation, so that should be, we don't care. Those two things should be separated. How we reach the outcome that we're expecting, we don't want to know about this in the test. So what I needed to, so I didn't want to do like test that for text views when when a line has an even number of characters without counting the line feed. So like I don't want to think about the line feed. So how do I know that we're dealing with a line that may not have a line feed? Well, that's the definition of a screen line. So yeah, I had it to, so before I went back working behind the scenes, this is what I had when the line has a, and I wanted to have what the line has an even number without counting the line feeder, and that was really dumb. All I had to do was like call it a screen line. Once I call it the screen line, my old tests, like all the tests are clear. So like this is done now. And this is the implementation. So we also check so like this roundup. So we divide the n. So oh wait, there's another thing, which is I was like, wait, we have the n limit, and n limit minus the, so the n limit of the screen line minus the start. So this is the length basically without a, so we have something called like without the line. So we have something called, actually we can check here. I have something called, I mean the length of a line. So current screen, like element, current screen line, and we have something called the length. And what is the length? It's actually the n minus the start. But what about the n limit then? I mean, not the n limit, sorry. There is something that is the length without line feed, because we're using this sometimes. And I was, so where's it? Okay, so Xcode is drunk as usual, file line. So yes, this is where it's defined. Length without line feed, and we're gonna use this. We use this in, why did I create this? Is because it's used in some moves. So like in CC, CGG, CJ, CK, this is used. So that's why I created that property. And I was like, why don't we use this here? Like current line length without line feed. And the reason is because this is not defined on, oh wait. Hello. Okay, food is coming. So, so yeah, this is defined only. This is defined only on the file line. I was like, okay, so why? So it was defined on the file line rather than the line protocol, because the file line and the screen line, they all implement the line protocol, which are a number of functions, like properties that we want to use. So it's like, okay, and the reason why it was there, basically, I'm not going to add a property on something that I've never have to use. So that was used for the file line. I'm going to keep this on the file line. And also, oh, now I need to use it on the screen line. So that means that now this needs to be moved on the line protocol so that the screen line can use it. And then after a few hours, I realized that that makes no sense, because the whole point of the screen line is that there is no line feed. So yeah, so probably I might need to, yeah, I might need to I'm gonna add I'm going to add some, like, yes, this is this. I say yes, this is only on the file line rather than the line protocol, because screen lines don't, because you bit more dumbass. Insert is screen lines by definition. All lines. Because I will come back to this at a later stage with the same thinking, and then yeah, it's complicated. So I need some help. I need to help myself a little bit. So yeah, that's how we end up with this implementation, which is not complicated, but for example, this, if you don't do tests, you're gonna forget this. You're gonna forget the roundup. You know, I mean, you have to test all the Vim moves properly, which is so what I do. Somebody asks a move, the first thing I do is I go there and I run something that should work but doesn't, like this, and then I test the move, and then I test all the weird cases, and then I create tests for them, and I make those test paths. And when I'm passed, and when I'm satisfied with both the tests, like I feel like I nailed the move, then that's it. We commit. So that took like I don't know how many, like a week of work, maybe like 20 hours maybe. And that's just for GM. Then we're gonna have to do the copy for GM. Then you're gonna have to do the visual mode, which is way harder, because look, the visual mode, like GM, you just place the card location, but for AIW Alice in Wonderland. Okay, for visual mode, it's much more complicated. So like if we enter visual mode, we have to track where is the anchor and where is the head of the, like you see, the anchor is on the M and the head keeps moving. But we can reverse this. Now the head is going to be on the M and the anchor stays on the H. So, and like if I go to the end of the screen line, I have to do the calculation so that macOS does this properly, like the whole selecting. Same if I do like JO now, J0. Yeah, so there's a lot of calculation to be done. So that's going to take even longer. But at least we finished one move. Yeah, so this gem is gonna be, it's gonna be the same, except this is gonna be replaced by current file line, but GM comes with a count. So if we select 10, if we say 10 JM, that means we want to go 10%. Like we want to end up the block cursor 10% on the file line. So I'm not even sure why this doesn't exist for GM actually. Like they could have made the same thing, like GM, 10 GM could have landed on the 10% of, but it doesn't, it goes in the middle. I don't know. So yeah, that's about it. So, and I think I was a bit optimistic. I kind of forgot. It's like I call this branch at G, M, and M because I thought I could do them both at the same time, but it's like actually so complicated and tiring that I should do one move at a time. I was kind of overly optimistic, arrogant. Hey. All right, so I didn't touch this, and I didn't touch the SU. Yeah, okay. So that means okay. So I'm gonna unwhip this first, and here I think I need to unwhip also to get the real untracked files. And all right. So now we can start. But we're adding both though, so which is okay. So let's do that first. Add command about in file line regarding Santi. Add ASNM for GM. I'm not very happy that we're gonna have to add both, but okay. Oh, yeah, I don't even this. I don't want to do a man. I don't care. Okay, so what about now? So we're gonna push this. What about this? Text views. So I think, oh yeah, that was called text. Sorry, so it was text field. So to do are those move? Okay, there's someone who see that after both. Why did I think it's just yeah. We're gonna cancel this for now. Yes. Okay. Fix some wrong text fields. Fix some wrong text fields to text fields. Comments. Okay. Um, add UI test for UI test. Let's test for ISNMGM. Let's do other. I think this should be removed. Yeah, that was. Wait, maybe we can do this now. I think this should. CNF for blah blah. Why? Move moves to UI because it's not necessary to move. Okay, let's remove this for now. Oh, this one doesn't stop. No, this one doesn't stop a screen line. Fuck off. That's so it's a G, but it doesn't. Last non-blank character of the line. Yeah, okay. So this one doesn't. This conversation that does not stop a screen line exactly. This is not a screen. Usually G moves, the moves that start with G, they're based on screen line, but not that one. Okay, so this one we're clear that this is moved to. This is a UI. So bye 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 bye. The G0 is a UI. So bye bye. Those are not. Yeah, that's G. I mean, those one JK. This is screen line. So Jelly is not. No, GI. Sorry, G. So this is screen line. So by JK, this is screen line by GX. This is to GX. This is to open the. But those one are screen liners. So do I add them all? I forgot. Shit. Should I actually? Add them all and then move them to. I forgot how I used to do. Fuck, I need to review this. What about okay? So what about CAP for example? Is it here CAP? CIB and all those stuff. EG, CIB test. Okay, but we do have some tests here. But they're gonna fail now because of the PG. Oh my god. Okay, I think actually I need to review that later. Okay, I need to spend more time thinking about this, so I'm going to. Source stage. Source stage. What? My bad. Still? What? Hmm. Can we restore this? So git restore stage and this, please. No. Ooh, what? Oh, interesting. Fuck. Okay, so do I want to cancel all this? Delete. I think the other one is going to be a to-do. Buy. What did I do? Add US. Okay, so what about now? What do we end up with? Yeah. Okay, so basically I'm missing the... So we're gonna add this again. What was the thing to do? Screen lock. Okay. Close all. No, thank you. Now open. Yes. The GM as the GM, do we care about this? Okay, so here, now here's the magic. Where which one? Wait, this is the... Yes, nice. So wait, accessibility strategy. Thank you. Create pull requests. Do we rebase or do we squash? I think maybe rebase is gonna be better. Rebase and merge. Thank you. Confirm. Thank you. And then you can fucking delete the... Come on, get up. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Why am I paying like a 300 meg for? Internet is dead? No. GitHub is dead. What the fuck is going on with GitHub lately? Fuck, it is dead. Are you kidding me? So this add GMM. What the hell is this? Okay, so this is for the accessibility strategy, which we're gonna pull now. And then the accessibility strategy app that is open source and that you can check. 7 stars. I think one of them is mine. Actually, did I forget to close Xcode? No. Okay, interesting. So what the fuck is he talking about? Okay, and I don't care. I'm thinking, do we want to? Come on, man! I just merged it, dickhead. Same thing. Do I want to? What do I want? So okay, GM is done. Do I want to? What's the next one? Why GM? Why GM is going to be tricky? Oh, actually, wait, just what? Oh, why GM moves in the middle and copy the interesting. Okay, I'm not sure yet which one I'm gonna do. Let's do just in git checkout branch add GM. And then whip that one and then push it just in case so that we don't lose this. Boom, and this also boom, and then we have committed this. Oh, that was a big, long, boring one. Come on, the live stream was a fucking nightmare. Well, now it's time to eat and watch something and do something else. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep doing live streams because it's painful with YouTube cutting my sound and stuff because of the music, and I don't want to code without music. So maybe instead I'll do recording. I'm not sure. I don't know. I really enjoy coding and doing clean, heavy, very nice apps, but I don't like to do marketing, and yeah, that's not my thing. So, well, that's about it for now, for today. Bye, 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 bye.